This is EA Sports coverage, Classic. Coverage continues at EA Sports. Let's go out now to our featured golf from our featured golfer.
I'd say commercial, solid, very professional. If this is the worst round they score all week, it's not such a bad round.
Has landed in the bunker. Digs in, ready for the bunker shot.
Yeah, second shot here. Just trying to aim a little bit behind that ball, an inch or two.
Frank, that's a quality shot.
16 feet or so away. Very makeable. It's that sneaky distance.
Frank, you can see by the reaction, it has been that kind of week. Just a few too many pars. Frank, this par 4 14th hole at about 440 yards will test you all the way up to that green, won't it?
Yeah, it certainly will. It just looks like you should bash it over those bunkers down the left side, but the green pitches from left to right. So the best access is actually down the right side, coming in from that sort of right line. So don't be fooled here. You know, this is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough.
Oh, that's off the beaten track. You've got 5 minutes to find it.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. Frank, take us down. Give us the player's eye view on this second shot here at 14.
I kind of like a second shot a little lower than normal here. It just seems to shape up to this green. Obviously, you're protecting against going left while you're trying to go directly at the flag. So just something a little lower than normal, I think, would be the go.
Well, this is how you build a good round, Frank. You just keep hitting greens. "12 feet still to go." Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. So with that, the score is now at even par. And Frank, ahead on the green, you could have a really crazy putt if you're not careful.
This is probably the most undulating green on the golf course, so you do not want to be going in with too flat a second shot.
Oh, I love this. She is winding up, just wants to tear the cover off this golf ball. Wow, I mean, she absolutely annihilated that tee ball.
Whoa, that is long.
Frank, that's as good as I have seen all day long.
I think we've got to blame that on the weather. That weather, the wind had to help that ball give it another 20, 30 yards.
Good swing, good shot yet again. Leaves that one about 20 feet out from the cup. Nicely played shot. We'll make birdie if this drops. How does that not go in?
Amazing. Stroke looked good, line looked good, just did not take that final break. Even par currently.
Still even par for the day. Frank, the 16th hole, 414 yards, par 4, is nicknamed GOAT. Would that be greatest of all time, or is it just because the possibility you could see old Billy out there here in the Canadian Rockies?
I'd like to think it's the greatest of all time. I've never seen a GOAT hit a draw, that's why, and that's what's needed off this tee once again. The first bunkie should easily be able to carry that, and, well, if you're the greatest of all time, this is a fairway, you'll certainly have. Rich, there's rough and rough. That ball is needle-nosed down.
Can't even see it from here. Set to go. Not an easy shot by any means. On the green in regulation. This is a long putt. Really, the key is the speed. If it drops, that's a bonus. Other way to put it, that close to the green and misses it badly to the right. Getting set now over the putt. Well, that's a bit disappointing.
I guarantee you, though, she thought she had that one.
Tough. So, 2 over par for the round. Frank, as we make our way to the house, a chance here at the 17th, just 374 yards, a chance for a birdie.
It certainly is. Anytime you see a hole today under 400 yards of par 4, that is, you know you're going to get a short iron in your hand if you hit a good tee shot. Just avoid the bunkers left and right off the tee. Green does slope back to front, so it pitches nicely towards you, making that second shot, if anything, a little easier.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for 11.
Took the big stick off the tee, but still challenging short second shot coming up here, Frank.
A much shorter second shot here on 17, Rich. But because that green's elevated, you've actually got to be that much more precise with this pitch.
That will be a great look at birdie. These putts keep the round together.
Well, we'll never know if that had gone in, because it never made it.
Two over for the day. Well, here we are at the final hole here at Banff Springs, 578-yard par 5, and Frank, a chance to finish the round with a flourish.
If you're one of the fortunate to hit this fairway, it's very reachable, but well protected by bunkers, left, right, central bunkers as well. You really have to be aware of two things: the wind direction and exactly how far you can carry that tee shot if you want to find this fairway.
Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Right where they were aiming, in the fairway. Frank, you've played golf all over the world. What are your impressions of Banff Springs?
It's nice, Rich. I was actually in Calgary many a year ago, and I'm disappointed I never got to play the Banff golf course. Getting to see it today, it's one that I would have put on my bucket list.
Frank, this one looks like it might have a postage stamp on it. Airmail City.
Yeah, lick it. Send it.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch.
Remember, out of the rough. Expect the ball to jump forward a little bit.
Really some strong winds out there today, and we can already see the effects on some of these shots. Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Locked in on the read and the speed. Just had a bit of a spasm right there. I don't know how else to explain it. You're on the green, and now you're on the fringe.